mission run. Son of a gun, I get nothing done. I'm only gonna think about you 3 times a day. Well, I'm only gonna think about you morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night. And I know it won't be easy, but that's an urge that I've gotta fight. Cause it don't take much to get me to chase my tail. When I think of you, my heart swells. I'm only gonna think about you morning, noon, and night. Hey, hey, you're like an itch that I can't scratch. Smack dab in the middle of my back. This burning yearning's getting in the way. So I'm only gonna think about you 3 times a day. I said 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! That I can't scratch, smack dab in the middle of my back. This burning yearning's getting in the way. So I'm only gonna think about you 3 times a day. Yes, I'm only gonna think about you 3 times a day. Yes, I'm only gonna think about you. That's all I ever really wanna do. I'm only gonna think about you 3 times a day.
Hey everybody, that was Brent Loveday with 3 times off the album Come Down with the Come Down. This is Davenports on Sports, episode 47.
That's great, yeah. Welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for Brent Loveday for letting us use the music for the show this week.
Yes.
Appreciate it. You know, we lost Burt Reynolds, man. That's crazy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Speaking...
I was bummed, man.
Yeah, it's horrible. You know, I was kind of sad because we didn't get a death watch in off of it. So,
well, and what's like the craziest part is like what they're going to do with him. You know, I was kind of surprised.
Well, what are they going to do with him?
Well, they're gonna wrap him, I guess, which is odd.
What?
Yeah, they're going to call it Reynolds Wrap.
Oh, God. Really?
No, but seriously, they're going to cremate him. So he'll be Burnt Reynolds.
And the puns will keep it coming. You know who...
Right.
You know, it shocked me that he died. Like, everybody dies, whatever. But, like, it kind of came out of the blue, didn't it? He wasn't sick or nothing, correct?
He looked frail, I think. He looked frail, but no, he's going to get the traditional, Dirt Reynolds.
Yeah, but, well, to be fair, after a long night of drinking, I wake up in the morning and look pretty fucking frail. So, I mean, I just he didn't have cancer or anything, did he?
I mean, I don't think so, but he's, 82 or whatever he was. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I guess you gotta die someday, but...
Jesus.
Jesus.
Speaking of dying,
yeah.
All the new coaches in the NFL died this week.
Oh, my God. Well, I was going to try to jump in on it with the death watch for all the coaching. Yeah, it was bad. No new coach this week won a game.
Yep, 7 teams with new coaches. They all went 0-7 in week 1.
But in all reality, you gotta... That can't shock you, right?
No, and it's week 1, man. You can't... Everybody tends to kind of get things overblown a little bit in week 1. Anything can happen.
Well, you got to think, a lot of these coaches that come in, the year before, they sucked so bad they got rid of their coach. So I mean, this year ain't gonna be too much better.
Yeah, none of the teams, with new coaches vastly improved. So I mean,
No.
it's rough. But there's always next week in the NFL.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we don't want to diss them or nothing. So
No, no dissing.
yes. Speaking of dissing, y'all need to stay tuned. It's here later in the show. We're dropping our diss tracks.
Tracks.
Well, yeah, there's two.
Is there?
Well, okay.
There's two.
Is there?
I don't know. By the time our diss tracks go out, somebody might throw a diss track towards us. You never know.
Exactly. So stay tuned. It could get pretty fucking serious on the show. Okay.
Jesus.
I took it there.
Who do you think who was your biggest maybe surprise as far as positive happenings go in the NFL?
The Jets.
Yeah, damn, dude.
Okay, I'm going to say this. Me and Amanda were sitting there watching it Monday night, which I want to bitch about something after this. So don't let me go too off track, okay?
All right.
So we're sitting there watching the early game, and, they were talking about that Arnold or whatever, Darnold.
Okay, yeah.
First throw, boom, pick. I was like, oh, that's got to suck. He came back. Now, listen, it's one game. That don't mean nothing. I'm not saying get him to, Hall of Fame, all that stuff. But he came back against a pretty decent Lions team. The Lions look horrible.
No, Stafford has no offensive line.
Okay, you know what it felt like? It felt like I was watching someone play a Madden game on rookie that should be playing on, Madden mode and just picking off the quarterback all day. Like, that's what it felt like.
To me, it looked like the offensive linemen were fucking playing in quicksand to me. I don't know if it's like just being the first game, maybe guys aren't in playing shape yet or what, but I thought his offensive line looked like they were in slow motion. And so do the receivers sometimes coming into the routes. I don't know.
Now, let me get into a gripe about Monday Night Football.
All right.
Look, you want to do a doubleheader? That is awesome. I love it. But when you start the second game at 10:20 at night, like halftime, I was like, there's no way I could stay up later. I heard it didn't get over till like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
It was, I'm trying to think. I would say about 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 works for me. I was probably asleep by 2.
I mean, when I gotta get up at 4:45, it's like, well, you know what I mean? I get it. It was the Western Coast teams, but they have fans on the East Coast. Why wouldn't you start it? Maybe try getting Monday Night Football. If you're going to do a doubleheader, okay, try doing something like, which, I mean, granted, you have the 4 o'clock games by the time they get over. I mean, there's really no good way around it, I guess. But it's
you could bump it an hour. You could bump it an hour. If kickoff would have been at 9:20, the game would have been over at 12:30. That's doable.
Yeah.
So you just bump the game 1 hour. That's what they should have done, which I don't know. Just growing up like a Lakers fan and stuff, I mean, it was 10:30 tip-offs, my whole life. So
Sure.
But there was a time in Indiana when we didn't do the whole setting your clocks back or forward. We just left them, like back in the day. So everything on TV would come on an hour earlier when in fall. So like once basketball season got rolling, instead of 10:30, the Lakers would come on at 9:30. So it was pretty awesome. Same way with like the Raiders.
See, and that wouldn't be bad. But it's
An hour
horrible.
makes a lot of difference, I think.
Oh hell yeah! Because I would have probably stayed up till 12:30. There's no way I can till 1:30. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's 12:30 is not great, but it's doable.
Because the thing is, they have fans, they have viewership they missed out on the East Coast. Because a lot of people's not going to stay up that late. I don't know.
But right then, but you know, the majority of their fans are in California. Probably you could say.
Yeah.
I agree though. It was fucking late, and then by like the third into the third, I'm like, should I just go to bed because this is disgusting? Or I was like, nah, just keep. It's the first game. I want to see if it's going to get bad. I want to see how bad.
Well, at halftime, I didn't want to go to bed. I'm glad I did. I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, it got. Sometimes it seems like a coach will change his game plan when he shouldn't have changed his game plan, and that's. I thought the Raiders played great first half football. I mean, good enough. I think the Rams, to me personally, the Rams are an elite team. So
Yeah.
I would have been shocked. But you know, the black hole was fucking rocking, and but by the second half it was pretty quiet.
The thing is, though, you could see the Rams winning it all this year.
Right. To me personally, the Rams are you know, top 5. You throw them in top 5, no doubt. To get back, did you see the Detroit fans filing out?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No. Yeah. No. I mean,
I've seen fans leave here and there, but these were in swarms.
and they did it pretty early, too.
Yes.
I will say this. It was kind of... I'm not a Jets fan at all. I just want to clarify this, okay? But I really liked when the Jets fans all went down behind their side, you know what I mean? And were yelling at Jets, 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 Jets. It was like reminiscence of when I went and watched Oakland play in Tennessee and we won, and everybody yelling Raiders and stuff. You know what I mean? You've been to a game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the first game of the season. You usually paid pretty good money. So, I mean, personally, I'm going to stick the game out. I may duck out with 3 or 4 minutes left, but I'm not leaving 3 minutes into the half.
Yeah, they started swarming out towards mid third quarter.
Yeah, and then it just I've never seen the camera guys focus so much on the crowd as they did.
Well,
it was crazy.
In all reality, what do they have to show on the field?
Very true.
I mean, I was glad they kicked over to the Raider game and stuff, but in the back of my mind, the way Stafford was getting picked off, I was kind of like in the back of my mind, it kills me to kind of say this. I wanted him to stay so I could watch him get picked off more.
I figured they would at least score a couple more touchdowns, honestly.
No.
Because I figured the Jets would kind of back off a little bit. I thought Castle would come in. They'd lay off a little bit. Hell, Castle threw an interception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's so many things to talk about week 1.
Yes.
You want to talk about Andrew Luck throwing his first touchdown in 666 days?
That's crazy to think, isn't
it? When I seen that, I was like, that can't be right.
It was.
True.
2 years.
It was a tough loss for the Colts.
Here's the thing, though. Like, everybody locally was like, oh, you shouldn't be all happy. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be all giddy over a loss. You know why? Colts, there were some times right off the start, Luck looked tough. Or looked very rusty. He's going to be. but he started getting in a groove a little bit.
I thought he was all right. The only team that I thought looked rusty were the Dallas Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott did not play one down in the preseason, and I think it showed big time.
Do you think they should start playing these players more in the preseason?
I think the preseason. Obviously, we talked about this a little bit. The preseason should be cut by at least a few games, and I think that would inhibit the coach to play the starters a little more. But 4 games, obviously, they're not going to see any action. But I think 2 games. I think if you have a preseason, even 3 games, maybe if you have a 3-game preseason, I think the coaches would be probably more willing to maybe play their starters the first quarter of each one of those games.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. They got to do something.
Dude, there's so much. Dude, I think the biggest shocker this week for me was the Packers-Bears game.
Okay, what shocked you about it?
Well, they were down 20-0, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
And here's some tweets from halftime. I took some pictures of tweets because something very odd happened. Let's face it. I told you I thought the Bears were going to be good this year. I hope they're good. I hope they're doing good. But something happened. Bears fans started gloating at halftime, and it was like an unprecedented kind of thing. It's like Trubisky is not elite. He's not even very good. So I just want to read a couple tweets here. Here's from Caitlin Snyder at Caitlin McNasty. Says, imagine getting all ready with your Packer fan friends and your Miller Lights and finger foods talking shit about the Bears and then turning this game on. It's just ridiculous. Here's fucking Donnie Football. The piss poor Packers look absolutely horrendous. Truly an embarrassment to the great state of Wisconsin. Kingpin Khalil is taking little Aaron's lunch money. And at halftime, Sports Nation posted a blog, I guess you could say. It's not a fucking article if it's 2 paragraphs. It says, here's the headline. In one half of football with Bears, Khalil Mack destroys Packers and takes Raiders' soul. What the fuck?
All right, let me
I
get into
immediately
this.
started rooting for the fucking Packers right then.
My Facebook feed blew up, okay? And I know everybody that did it, they're going to be like, well, your Packers lost. So did the Bears. Everybody was all on the Mac train. You know, it was funny to see like he was some god. He's good. You know what I mean? He's good. But everybody was having like this hard on for Mac. It was just funny to see, like, they've been following his fucking career, you know what I mean, since he's been drafted. You know what I mean?
He's 2 years removed from the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
We want to lose him, and he's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
This has already been known.
But what I'm saying is these Bears fans, they got him a few weeks ago, okay? And they act like they followed this guy since the day he's been drafted. They're like acting like he's some like Bear for life now. 2 weeks ago, he's still a Raider.
Well, and as great as he was in the first half, and he was great, I personally thought as the game went on and I watched what was happening in the second half, I thought he looked tired. That could have been just me, but I hate Skip Bayless. I think he's a closet homosexual, but that's fine. He tweeted, why did the Bears drop Khalil Mack into coverage on the biggest play of the game, 3rd and 10 from the Packers 20? He's the best pass rusher in football. he's also starting to run out of gas in the first action of the season. I absolutely seen it. I was like, this dude is fucking dog tired.
Because he hasn't been to training camp.
Exactly. He hasn't stepped foot on a fucking football field since last season.
Here's the thing. The hole's taken the Raiders' soul. Look, we texted this morning. I seen some issues on the defensive side. I think that it's going to get better as they get more familiar with each other. Our issues isn't Mac staying or going. Our issue is on the offensive line. On the offensive side.
Right. I agree.
You know, losing Mac sucked.
Absolutely.
But my soul isn't gone. You know why? Obviously, he didn't want to play here, or he'd have played here. You know, so not to interrupt you, I'm sorry.
No.
But there's reports that, Gruden didn't reach out to me and all this stuff. Dude, you're an NFL player. All your best friends with Derek Carr. Make that contact. Be the better man. Don't play this victim thing. Dude, you're making millions of dollars.
Well, in Gruden's interview, hopefully after this week they can kind of move past this and maybe focus a little more on football. But in the interview before the game, he talked how I forgot my fucking train of thought. I'm so pissed. No, he said Khalil Mack was under contract to play football. And if you don't come to play football, you didn't want to be a part of this organization. And I kind of see it like that. But then Charles Woodson was kind of saying he's kind of calling a little bit of BS on it. But I mean, that would be accurate. You're under contract to play.
Exactly. We talked about that before. Here's the thing. If I don't show up to work tomorrow, my boss ain't going to call me. If I don't show up to work the next day, my boss ain't going to call me. My boss is going to, if I don't show up for a couple days, I won't be fired. I don't get the luxury of, well, I want more money. Could you imagine? Play this season and worry about it at the end of the season. We're going to get back to that whole rant again. You're under contract. Play the game. You're required to play for the Raiders this year. You should have played.
Yeah, and to go back, I think the Bears will be fine. I really like Jordan Howard, the running back. I think he's from IU, but he's a stud. Now, I am extremely not impressed with the Mitchell Trubisky. To me, I'm not seeing what everybody sees, but I think their running back is amazing. I just not sure about Trubisky at this point.
Well, now that he's got Mac,
Yeah.
The focus will be off of him. I tell you what, you want to get into our segment?
Let's do it.
All right.
Now it's time for Love It or Hate It.
All right, the NFL season kicked off, so there's only one thing to do. Make this an NFL session.
Let's do it. Sesh out.
Sesh. Skeeting. I gotta get my lingo down for this diss track coming up.
Oh yeah, you gotta get it's on fleek.
All right. There's reports that Andrew Luck injured his shoulder. Let me rephrase this. He came out and said he injured his shoulder snowboarding. Okay? Do you love or hate that these NFL players, these basketball stars, these MLB players, these athletes, they get paid a lot of money to play this sport, then they go out and ride motorcycles, ride snowboard, you know what I mean? Do all this extreme stuff. I mean, do you love it or hate it?
That they do that?
Yeah.
It's not on them anymore. That is up to the organization Most of the guys have things in their contract about that. Ever since Ben Roethlisberger got into that motorcycle accident, that next time he signed a contract, extreme sports were out, skydiving, fucking even like surfing, shit. There was like all kinds of this whole list of sports that you can consider extreme sports. Skiing is one, snowboarding, that he couldn't do. And he's not the only one in the NFL to do that. So if the Colts were not smart enough to put something in his contract about extreme sports and all of that, he's free to do it. It would be just as bad as banging some chick without a condom who has fucking AIDS or something.
So like an Isaac Haas situation.
The herps and burps. So I mean, it's not on luck. So I mean, if you're not under contract, I mean, obviously I wouldn't be doing it. If I'm making millions of dollars a year and my health depends on the millions of dollars a year, I'm not going to do it. If I'm a fucking rock star, sure, let's fucking jump out of planes and fucking drink Charlie Sheen blood. I don't care.
Jesus. Can you get
so
that?
That's not on luck. He obviously, you feel like these guys shouldn't go do stupid shit, but it's not in his contract. That's up to the Colts. That's the organization's problem.
So I'm getting mixed feelings here. Do you love it or hate it?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a tough one because, I mean, if they're under contract, obviously you shouldn't be doing it. But if you're not, go for it. Knock yourself out. You're a millionaire. Do whatever the fuck you want.
So okay, we'll kind of find a medium there.
I love it. Maybe next time I'll break his fucking neck. Sonny Bono, baby.
Reports that the Raiders are going to re-sign Martavius Bryant.
Doesn't make sense, so kind of hate it, but we'll take him. And I think, don't quote me on this, I think he might have signed before the show. Or maybe it was just reported.
That was reported. I checked. Now,
that a 1 year deal? I mean, I thought he was getting suspended for some reason.
I know when now it could have changed by the time we went live, but when I did it, it was like 5 minutes. It said report, so it could have changed by then.
That's odd. It's been 10 days or something like that since they cut him.
I don't get it. I don't get this organization now, how they're managing stuff.
I can't believe he would even want to come back. And like I said, I could be mistaken, but I thought he was under. They were talking about he could possibly face a 4-game suspension, but I could be wrong. But I guess I kind of hate it because you got to make up your mind on this guy. So 10 days ago, he wasn't good enough for the team, and now he is in 10 days? Okay.
Reports coming out of Detroit that the veterans on the Lions team are not liking Matt Patricia.
I love it. You know why? Because if I was in Bill Belichick's system, I am going to stay in Bill Belichick's system until he fucking falls over dead or decides to leave the Patriots. He fucking wanted to do it, and he went to the armpit of America, Detroit, the fucking stank belly button sweat. I would be too. He probably sucks at what he does. And on the opposite side of that, they probably thought he was qualified because he was under Bill Belichick.
Well, the Patriots had good players. That's where it comes down to. That's why he was so good.
I agree, but I think there's a lot that goes on that maybe doesn't get publicized. I think there's a lot of people, assistants and offensive coordinators and everybody like that do a lot for that franchise, for that organization. To be successful, it can't be just on the players.
Sure,
they got Tom Brady, but I mean, and they got Gronk, but Tom Brady's made, semi-stars out of guys that you would never hear from on any other team.
Exactly.
People didn't even know who the fuck Wes Welker was when he was in Miami. So, I mean, I think it takes from top to bottom. I think if you're a championship team, I think from the guy who fucking unlocks the door every morning to let the players in to the GM, all have to be stand-up guys and working hard.
The Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers played a game. They ended the game in a tie, an opening day game, nonetheless. You'll love it or hate it.
Hate it. I hate ties. If the every time the Broncos and Chargers played, maybe, but I don't know. I hated it. I really thought the Browns were going to win, and they turned into the Browns. What really is the head scratcher is, are the Browns going to play better, or is Pittsburgh not that good? But let me just say this. The Browns starting the season 0-0-1 is their best start since 2004. Their last win, any win, came against the Chargers on Christmas Eve of 2016. And the last time that the Browns won a season opener was in 2004 when they beat the Ravens 20-3. Dude, what's going on there? And with all the shit with Le'Veon Bell, look, James Conner, who filled in for Bell, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns, 135 yards rushing. His with receiving, it was almost 200. But I don't know. What does this have any leverage with Le'Veon Bell? Can I ask you that? Does this help Le'Veon Bell? Because James Conner played great.
It does. I think.
I hate it to see a player of the caliber of Le'Veon Bell, who's MVP caliber player, not playing because of money.
It's frustrating. We're gonna go back to the contract thing.
Okay.
I'm getting angry over here. I mean, listen, we're already gonna cause some trouble with our diss tracks later. I can't be causing trouble with organizations. Okay.
Right.
So speaking of the diss tracks, the last question. You ready?
Let's do it.
It's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Loving or hating Afro Man?
Oh God, I fucking hate Afro Man, dude. Have you seen his live performances lately? He thinks he can play guitar. He sucks.
No,
God.
I didn't get to the Hideaway in Crawfordsville, Indiana, to watch him play.
Now, he played at Wabash back in the day, too.
He played like 6 months ago at the Hideaway in Crawfordsville.
He's pretty much from Montgomery County at this point.
Yeah, I hear he lives in Alamo in a trailer.
He works fucking weekends at County Market.
Yes. From what I understand, he does bakery.
Jesus, he's getting baked. No,
Yeah.
I don't care for Afro Man. Obviously, when I Got High came out, it was fucking funny and it was cool, but
It was funny for like the first 2 songs, like first times you hear it. Then you're like, okay, I get it. Because I got high, yeah. You know what I mean? I get it.
what would happen if he got rid of his afro?
He'd just be man.
Yeah, he'd just be man, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't be. I mean, he'd just be dude. No, man. I mean,
Yeah, he'd just be man. And say, man, did you see Man the other night? Wow, what a show Man did.
it's like if you take away the squirt gun, I won't be Squirt Gun Dave.
What the fuck is that?
That's my rap name.
Oh, Jesus. Squirt gun? Oh, yeah, okay, machine gun. I'm
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, you are. I think you got some Duggar in you. Literally, he's there in you.
All right. Turn around.
Every now and then. Okay. Anyways, what were we talking about? Afro Man.
Yeah, I hate it.
Okay.
I got to think of a good name. I think B. Diddy's good.
It is. It's known around here. I mean, next thing you're going to be doing is selling fishing rods.
Hey, if you know anybody, it's time. It's like the prime fishing season.
Yes. And you can steal them in people's garages and sell them online.
That works.
I'm not accusing anybody.
I have no idea what's going on right now. So
I don't either.
I love fishing. We fished a lot.
Yeah.
We could one night we caught so many catfish I got tired of catching catfish.
You know what you can never get tired of?
What's that?
Pounding it.
That's right. Double headers.
Double fisters.
Hey.
God, it's already we're almost 40 minutes in and we're already talking about fisting.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Hey,
I mean,
go ahead. No,
No,
I was just gonna say last week about this time we were finishing up, a great interview. So
that's right. And man, I'm not going to say who all is on the slate.
Afro Man.
We did not get Afro Man, but we've got some guests coming up in the next few weeks. That's going to be awesome. And hopefully around Halloween time, we should have. There's like I think he's an Indiana icon as far as horror goes. So stay tuned.
I don't get it now.
Yeah, well, I mean, what if it falls through?
That is true.
Because it's going to be hard to get him in October, and that's when I want it. And
fair enough. Okay, I'm just asking. It's cool. It's cool.
So, are we going to do this? Are we going to do it?
Do we do it now?
I think so. I say we do it.
Do we diss?
I think it's time, man. Yo, MTV DSN raps.
Yeah. Okay, so I tell you what. I want you to introduce your diss track.
Well, I was confused a little bit with what was happening with Eminem and everything. So, me being obese, I thought I was dissing M&M's, like the candy, because I love them.
Do you have a title for the diss?
I wouldn't say it's so raw. It doesn't even have a disc. It's just one of those things you find on a cassette and you just play it.
Okay.
And it's just unknown raw, just fucking sweetness.
Well, okay. Here we go, an exclusive. B. Diddy's diss track.
Oh, you know what time it is. Here we go. You know who it is. It's B. Diddy, a.k.a. the Seaville Slayer, a.k.a. the Holland Ho, a.k.a. Blue Diamond Skrillex, a.k.a. Ann Hesh. When I step on the scale, it says to be continued. See M&M's, that's the shit that you do. I eat a whole bag and drink some Chablis. Then I pass it on the couch like I was on a date with Bill Cosby. Eating M&M's is not giving me glee. When I go to the zoo, the people try and feed me. I eat them all night and into the dawn. I love the ones with big nuts, just like Elton John. You say you're melting my mouth, but not in my hand. But I eat so much, I make milk in my mammary gland. When I look down, it's hard to see my dick. Feeling like a bigger piece of shit than Colin Kaepernick. I like to share him with my blood brother, Charlie Sheen. The track getting produced by Harvey Weinstein. They say that gluttony is a terrible sin. Keep eating M&M's, I'm going to end up like Aretha Franklin. Burt Reynolds.
So you had to diss the Burt Reynolds.
Well, I mean, it's good to diss nobody that can diss you back.
Exactly. No, I was
That's the best diss of all.
Exactly. So you kind of went after Eminem.
Eminem, yeah, the sweet chocolates.
So I got some chocolate. What?
Oh,
Okay. So, obviously, me being Squirt Gun Dave, I had to go after that BB Gun Kelly. So, do I drop the track?
Drop it.
Here we all. So these rappers are wanting to diss each other. It's time we take it to the podcast world. You guys want to bring it? Let's roll. Drop that beat. Machine Gun Kelly, you sound like the real deal. Even though your name sounds like a gay porno film. In all seriousness, you do seem nice. Even though you're the Captain Vanilla Ice. Your words are all mumbled and kinda racy. Sounds like you stayed the night with Kevin Spacey. Once you're on top, the only way is down. Soon you will be playing for the Cleveland Browns. Listen, don't worry, all of us will fall. Wait, are you the white LeVar Ball? Nah, just playing. LeVar Ball seems slick, even though he sucked Michael Jordan's dick. Speaking of the balls, I got something to say. It's pretty simple, none of them can play. Lonzo came in with all that goofy hair. Soon he will be working the corner of Bel Air. Leangelo, I'm sure you're sitting home so bored. Soon you can steal stuff from the dollar store. LaMelo, you really seem like a good kid. Soon your dad will sell you to the highest bid. All you white rappers should be on alert, cause we come biting like Marv Albert. Nah, you don't need to beg, cause we're the podcast devil bag. And now to be fair, I'm a heavy smoker. I
thought it was good. I honestly, I think it took a lot of balls, man.
It did.
That was definitely out of our element.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great. I had fun with it. But hey, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
We just got an email.
Okay, what's up?
It's one. It comes from Dr. Dre. He said he just signed a new guy, and they're dissing us now.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's this guy dissing us, man?
He's not really saying, but oh wait, here it says the J Dougie. You ready to hear the track?
Sure, man.
We have no clue what's going on.
J Dougie,
here we go.
Hey, David, I'm gonna answer your phone. I'm gonna kiss your butt. You never know that's gonna happen. You're too late, your show's over already. You don't understand. If I put it on my Facebook between me and her and be snaking, yeah, we could get arrested for that if we go to jail. What you need to do is get you on Billy somewhere in Bakersfield, and you know to be on the radio station all about the force and everything that's going on, all that stuff. What you want to talk about? That's good. I said, how you doing, David? No, I'm really good for now. So, because I just found out that Justin's already making fun on me already. You need to stop being on your own webcast this middle of this night. I'm just sticking over you trying to call me and everything what you want on that radio broadcast. I don't care what you're trying to do on your radio station. You need to cut it off. I'm not going to talk to you that last time on that Facebook, everybody making funny on me. My comments. Talk to you later.
Shots were fired.
Dude, that was... Damn, dude. I think he dissed you a lot, really.
Yeah, he did. I don't know what I did.
Damn, dude, that was dope.
Yeah. J Dougie. What just happened?
Oh my god, dude, Dre's got a new star.
Yes, he does. Wow.
The Twin City Slayer.
What? he just got so violent towards the end.
It really escalated.
Yeah, it started off nice, and then he really got into the. He dissed the show a bunch too.
I heard that. I think he went after the police, women.
Yeah, something about going to jail.
That was good, dude.
That. Oh, wow.
He's the new. He's the top dog in hip hop.
Watch out,
J Dougie.
J Dougie. We need to post that later and promote his work, even though he's dissing us.
That dude. That was fresh, yo.
Oh my god.
Holy hell. That was amazing.
Was it?
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. Whew.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say after that.
Whew.
Nothing compares to J Dougie.
There's no way. There's nothing. He came
God.
in with grit, passion.
He was amazing. What a performance. What a performer. What an artist.
Yes.
Good God.
We have little Yachty, and now we have little Shoddy because he goes deer hunting a lot.
That's right. Counting them down, baby.
Yeah, counting them. Little Shoddy.
Moped motor.
Oh my god. Why?
But not some Rough Riders.
You
Oh, God.
think he's got a teardrop tattoo?
Yeah.
Hey,
On his
obviously,
asshole.
I just want to say something, okay?
Okay.
I'm not going to show this online tonight, but we're going to do a special thing for J Dougie since he was kind enough to send that to us. We'll drop that track, okay? Just the song. They sent me a promo pic, and I'm sending it to you right now.
So we can put a face to the diss.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. We're going to hell.
Yes. Yes, we
Jeez.
are.
What do we do now?
We should have really saved that for the end of the show.
Because that was, oh my God. I didn't know. Well, I mean, we didn't know some J Dougie was going to come in and steal our thunder.
Yeah. He came in like a... Oh my God.
How'd he come in?
I don't know. He came in all right.
A fucking 13-year-old.
Jesus Christ. I
Hey, there is actually something I don't know. This is the first, I think, week I've actually been prepared. Is it too early to do the idiot of the week?
No, it's not.
Yes, Ian, if you will.
Is that what you want to go on and do it? All right.
Yeah, because I'm interested. I want to know who yours is. Because I had two and I had trouble.
Okay, give me a second here. I gotta go back to the article.
Oh my God, J Dougie.
Hey, J
We
Dougie.
got smoked. He's like Froggy Fresh.
He is. Is he Froggy Fresh?
He's not. He's like Froggy. Jesus.
I'm proud of Eminem though. I mean, I'm sorry, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, good for him.
It's what it is. So, I tell you what, I'm going to find the article. But it's time.
It's time for this week's
I'm a nice man.
Idiot of the Week.
All right. Our Idiot of the Week.
Okay.
You want to go first? You want me to?
Sure, I can go. I can go. Yeah, I had a tough time. But I think I got to go Nathan Peterman of the Bills, man. And the Bills organization. He was 5 of 18 for 24 yards, 2 interceptions in the 47-3 loss against the Ravens. Worst opening loss in the 59-year history of the Bills. Second worst defeat in franchise history. And, okay, he's played a little bit. In his first ever start on November 15th of last year, he threw 5 interceptions in the first half of the game and got pulled. So this is a team who traded Tyrod Taylor to the Browns for a 3rd-round pick. And they started Nathan Peterman. It's ridiculous. He blows.
He don't blow like Jay Dougie, though.
No, nobody blow like Jay Dougie.
Are you ready for mine?
Yes, I'm interested to hear who.
It's not necessarily sports related.
No, it doesn't have to be.
But it is. Okay. From the Ledger. Headline. Heath. Yeah, he's dead. Death Watch. Okay, headline. Naked Florida man. It's already starting great, okay? Naked Florida man that's not a Davenport starts house fire while baking cookies on a George Foreman grill. Now listen, I've been pretty drunk. Okay? I never once said, I'm going to bake cookies.
Maybe that's all he had. Obviously, it would just run right down, right?
Well, obviously, it'll catch on fire.
Dude, you gotta. Where was he cooking it at? Like, you gotta think about this. Think about this. Where would you put the George Foreman grill? Probably on a countertop. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
So
I usually
that.
Real quick, to be fair, I usually cook my cheeseburgers and steaks on it in bed. But go ahead.
Right. That's had to be what happened. But you think pouring it had to be like the I don't know how the hell. I just don't. It would take like 2 seconds to cook it. You'd like press it down and it would be cooked.
Okay. You want me to
Why
read
was he
the article?
naked?
I don't know. Here, I'm going to read the article. All right. The town's called Niceville. Responding to a house fire last week, Niceville police officers and firefighters encountered an odd sight. When firefighters got to the home around 5:30 p.m., they could see smoke coming from inside. A naked man opened the front door, said, "I'm sorry," and closed the door. Police officers arrived shortly after to assist. The man came to the door again, left it open, and went back in the house. According to the offense report from the police department, the man showed no signs of understanding the danger he was in. It might have been a Davenport. We might need to call. There were several things on fire inside the home, including some towels. An officer detained the man and removed him from the house for his own safety. Firefighters said that if he had stayed in the home much longer, he could have possibly died from smoke inhalation. In the report, an officer said he and another officer were in the house for about 5 minutes and had a hard time breathing. Firefighters went inside with oxygen masks, so forth. I'm looking here. The man admitted to drinking 2 liters of vodka and smoking marijuana starting around 9 a.m. that morning. He was examined at the scene, had no life-threatening injuries. Reports said he refused further medical treatment. Based on the fire department's investigation, the man allegedly tried baking cookies on the George Foreman grill, which he had left unattended. The grill and cookies caught fire, so he put... Okay. Your George Foreman grill catches on fire. What's the first thing you do?
Well, I mean, it's small.
Okay.
Unplug it and chuck it.
Okay.
You got to unplug it, sync it, unplug it. You know what I mean? It's just a fucking little thing. You can just, and like I said, you should be cooking near. You're cooking on a countertop.
Uh-huh.
So it has to be near water.
Well, this gentleman decided it would be smart to put dry towels on top of the grill, which caught fire too, causing the fire to spread.
Dude, do they have a picture of this guy?
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, no.
Good God. Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you should move down here. That's why I don't move down there.
We're making cookies.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good idiot of the week. I've lost. I'm like gone football crazy, so it's like I got to find a good one next week. I got to find a real wild story.
I have full faith in you.
Maybe somebody that gets a distended asshole or something. I got to say this. My runner-up was the cornerback for the Bears, Kyle Fuller, who dropped an interception in, I think, the third quarter, or no, it was the fourth quarter, that would have sealed the game. And I looked back at his stats, and he only had 2 interceptions last year, and he had 6 dropped interceptions. So, what you done? Making millions, catch ball.
Yeah, I'll catch a ball for about $1,000 a week.
I'll catch it in my anus.
Yeah.
In the shower, not even on the field.
God damn it.
I got stats, dude. I can throw them at you.
Bring him. Sorry, just this J Dougie thing's got me all worked up.
I see he spit fire, man.
I know. Mary missed the Duggar diss or the J Dougie diss.
Oh
so
God.
I feel bad. So it'll be posted.
Right. Well, and once the live broadcast is over, you can go back.
Yeah.
It's roughly the 40-minute mark.
Throw me these stats.
Okay. It's with the whole weekend that went by, everybody forgot about the Thursday night football game. The Eagles beating the Falcons. And Matt Ryan's a great quarterback. Julio Jones, probably one of the best receivers in the league for my money. But listen to this. Matt Ryan is 1 for 20 when targeting Julio Jones in the end zone. Dude, they got to find somebody else to get him to the house.
My thing is, with that stat, Julio Jones don't have much to stand on. Because he might get the ball down there, but he's not bringing it into the end zone.
Yeah, if they can bust that big play, they're golden. But obviously they're having struggles technically, probably. It doesn't say red zone. It just says when he's targeting him in the end zone. That could be a 3rd and long from
Sure.
the 30 or something, whatever.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When's the last time you busted a big play?
It's like day. Day busting big play.
Bring the stat drop. Come on.
Okay. My pick, which I think they are, I'm going to keep my eye on him with Alex Smith leaving Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback there, threw for 256 yards and 4 touchdowns against the Chargers. He looked great, and they always look good. I can't. I don't understand it. I hate them, and they always look good. And here's my other one. Little known, Washington Redskins won after losing Kirk Cousins as well. And Adrian Peterson ran for 96 yards and a touchdown, had 70 receiving yards. So
Does he make a comeback, do you think?
I don't know. That was his like 106th touchdown or something of his career, something like that. Don't quote me, but man, I wish him all the luck. I hope he finds something there.
He has another year or two, I think. You know, like Lynch, you can tell he's looking older. I mean, he's not
He's looking rough, yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: he's a strong motherfucker, ain't he?
Yeah, he's definitely not one to be messed with for sure.
He's more of a, and maybe he's always been this. I just never caught on, but he's definitely more your power back now. You know what I mean? If you need to get that couple yards, send that dude in. You know, granted he had a push, but he had a guy, like a little kid, trying to stop their mom from leaving to go to work, and then like 4 other guys trying to stop him getting in the end zone. He's like, "Nah, I'm still going."
Right. The force from above would have buckled his legs. Not, he was getting pushed, but he should have went down.
Yeah, I would still be in bed and back pain and couldn't move just from that play.
Yeah, he's got to be strong as an ox, man. He's like, if he was mad at you in the locker room or something, it would be, I would just offer him all my holes, Jesus. Here's my final stat.
Okay.
Purdue started 0-2 under Jeff Brom. Only 0-2 team in the Big Ten. First 0-2 start since 1996. And they haven't started 0-3 in 32 years. Brom has come out saying that there's going to be some discipline among the guys getting penalties, and we'll see. They're gonna hopefully they can right the ship. I can't think right offhand who they have this coming week. Maybe Minnesota. I know it's a Big Ten team, maybe, but hopefully they can right the ship. It's kind of after the big contract and all the controversy, and I didn't see him starting 0-2, but hey, shit happens. So
I gotta ask this: the whole you brought up the controversy thing. Should have you went to Tennessee?
A lot of the time, it's about the money, man. So would have been hard. It would have been hard not to go.
Yeah,
it would have been hard. We probably should have went. They got Missouri. My mistake. So they got Missouri at home Saturday at 7:30. So and Missouri's 2-0. So it can't be a shit show. They got to get a win.
Yeah. They go play in a bowl game last year, and now this year, you wonder if they're even going to, you know what I mean, break 500.
Yeah, and at the end of October, the 20th and the 27th, they got Ohio State and Michigan State.
Oh God!
Back-to-back weeks. So I mean, you got to get going. Even if you're not winning, you got to get gelling. You got to get moving. You got to get going.
Yeah,
because those games will be nasty if not.
Oh, I'd hate to face Ohio State. Are they home games or away games?
Let me check here. I'm assuming they were away. Ohio State is at home. Michigan State's away.
Gotcha.
So, should be rocking. Maybe they're back on track by then. I hope so.
They gotta be. I mean, they gotta do something. They can't go. They can't lose 3 in a row.
I don't think so. That'd be a setback for sure. So those were my stats. I was digging deep for them.
Digging deep then. Jay Dougie going balls deep.
Jesus. He spit fire, dude.
He did. I'm not gonna sleep good tonight.
And he's probably just gonna come with more, man.
Well, see, Dre, he emailed me earlier and was like, "Hey, can I get your info?" I thought maybe he was gonna sign me. No, he signed J. Dougie.
Damn. I wonder what he looks like. I mean, I wonder if we can't show people what he looks like.
Do you think we should?
I don't know. No,
No.
man.
I figured we should. If we were gonna, we should have did it during the song.
And I think it's probably best that we don't at all. Weird. That's good.
Copyright infringements.
There's some kind of infringement, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're shut down now. So it was nice talking to you all every week. This will be our last show.
Hey man, it's crazy. Episode 47, man. Who would have thought?
Well, I'm ready for episode 50. We got to do something big for episode 50, right?
Oh man, got to.
I don't know what, but maybe have Jay Dougie on. Maybe he's play some of our older ads. I mean,
yeah, I know, and we'll have her. I know, I can guarantee we'll have a guest for our 50th show.
Cool. Awesome.
Which I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody, screw it. So for our 50th show, we're going to have Robert Garner on. He runs the Hoosiers gym. And it's now pretty much like a museum. It's the gym from the movie Hoosiers. It was their home court gym. And we'll be talking the movie and all the teams and people that have come to visit the place. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad he's going to come on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That should be a blast. I love Hoosiers.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie.
Absolutely.
It kind of got an awkward silence there. Sorry, I didn't know if you were going more with it.
No, that's it. I'm not going to talk too much about the movie because the 50th show we'll be talking a lot about it. So
50.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we've come a long way. I thank everybody for listening every week. I know a lot of people don't listen live; they listen after the show, and that's fine. We appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, and a big thanks to, I know Great White shared the interview on their page last week. Our show last week easily reached 1,000 people and had extremely close to 500 viewers. So we appreciate it.
Yes, very much. Every single one of you.
Absolutely. And all the shares on the page. It seems like once a week we have one that just really, really takes off. And we appreciate it. I think this week is the Bob Lanier. Bob Lanier's birthday. St. Bonaventure College, St. Bonaventure University, they shared it. And the St. Bonaventure Alumni Association shared it. And then after that, it just snowballed. And it was, I was really hoping it was going to take us past 800, but it's on its way.
Real quick, so we can get it into the show. Do you know in the Urban Dictionary what snowballing is?
Oh my God! It's you fucking cum in a girl's nose or something?
Yeah, something like that. I bet you John Holmes has done it.
Snowballing?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. So check this out. The Bob Lanier post. We got 84 shares, 133 likes, and it's reached over 13,000 people.
Jesus Christ. That's good.
Yeah, and it brought, 20 people to the page, and we appreciate it. So
yes.
Thanks, everybody. I know we got like some usual suspects that share stuff almost every day and like stuff every day, and we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, we couldn't make this happen without you.
No, it's going because of everyone else. So we appreciate.
I remember back in the day when we had our first like or our first 2 likes and it was our moms. And now look at us.
Well, I'm telling you, it's been awesome. I mean, it's just really cool. And I think everybody's gotten their shirts. So also thanks for everybody who participated. We appreciate that. More to come. Definitely. I know last year when we first got started, we gave away a Christmas ornament. That was awesome. So
yes.
We'll have something in the works for sure.
We kind of blasted through the NFL stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, I got through everything. I was really surprised. I thought I had a lot, but after Dougie, J. Dougie,
he came on strong.
He's a murderer.
Like I wish. Wonder if I got a question. I know we do the featured artist. Maybe I should reach out to him and see if we could have him be a featured artist one time.
Absolutely.
I mean,
maybe we should have a freestyle battle live.
I'm down. I tell you what, Squirt Gun Dave will come after him.
Yeah, B. Diddy's right behind you, dog.
Yeah, bro, we got this. We ain't scared of you, J. Dougie.
Jesus.
It's going down.
It's going down for real.
So is DSN like our like click name? Because you know how everybody had like NWA, you know.
Okay, yeah.
You know, you got them. Who else? Let's think here. Like 3-6 Mafia, they're a rap group. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Then you got DSN.
That's right. We're right in there.
Yeah, we're going to war.
We're ready.
Yeah, Are you ready?
Outcasts.
Yeah.
We're the Fugees. I'm Lauryn Hill.
I hear that J. Dougie might drop a beat with a special guest.
He could.
Yeah, I'll see about getting it. I'll see. I'll reach out to him.
Sweet. Well, man, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. So you ready to do this?
Let's do it, man.
All right. Thank you all for listening. It was great. We'll see y'all next week. This is Brent Loveday. If She Takes You Back from the Come Down.
Thanks, guys.
If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back. That's how it is, man, it's a natural fact. Give her the chance, she's gonna make you dance. She's biding the time to set a fire in your pants. Thanks to you, she learned how it feels to get burned. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back in spades. 2 wrongs make a right, but that girl is filled with spite. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back in spades. Well, she might act sweet, turn the other cheek. She might even wave when she sends you up the creek. But if you assume that she's licking wounds, you can't smell her drive to a true perfume. But you can't take no more, she done even up the score. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back in spades. Well, she'll get her revenge, oh man, it ain't if it's when. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back in spades. Hey! How it feels to get burned. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back in spades. 2 wrongs make a right, but that girl is filled with spite. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back in spades. If she takes you back, she's gonna pay you back, and you'll be another bus without a prayer or jack. Your days are numbered and they're running out fast. Oh, trust me, brother, she's gonna laugh last.